music is a little bit loud for my voice today. Give me just a second here. Let's sneak that down a little bit. Get going here. How's everyone doing today? Good morning. Welcome to brunch. Let's get over to camera mode. It's cold out today. Hope everyone's having a good morning. Hope you all have a nice cup of coffee or tea or just tasty warm beverage in this cold time of year. Because us are getting hit by some nasty snow and ice. We've started like somewhere like in the middle of the night, and we already got like a bunch of inches, which is kind of a lot for where I'm at. But we have power. So far, so good. Knocking out some wood here, making sure we're keeping good on that end. And well, we're just gonna chill out and have a nice little breakfast, and we'll do some DOS, and it'll be good. Today's drink is just a regular coffee. It's Mayorga is the company that makes it. It's a medium roast. I prefer the medium roast, a little less oily. It's always a little better for me. I just like it with a little bit of milk, a little bit of sugar, just that little tiny bit of sweetness. That's usually my vibe for coffee. And for breakfast today, I just heated up some English muffins, and I have it's like a sweet ricotta spread that I made. It's ricotta, honey, and a little bit of sea salt. And it just makes a nice little spread. Usually I add like fresh basil to it, but I am out of fresh basil, so we are sans basil today. I hope everyone's got some good breakfast this morning, staying warm, staying safe. Hope y'all, I assume y'all have power because you're watching this. But hopefully we all stay having power today. Also, we can't have a brunch stream without a little bit of munching. But I'm going to try and keep this without being gross and mouth slappy. I think I got things posted out in most places. Mine is Blue Sky, which I have rectified right now. All looks good. Hopefully the audio is good for everyone. I'm probably going to have to do a bunch of audio adjustment today. This is the first time I've done DOS games for streaming, and getting things set up for all this has been a little bit of a challenge. I kind of went back and forth trying to make sure everything would work okay with OBS, and even the DOS games themselves, I kind of have a span over 3 different platforms. Most of which use DOSBox, but like because of each of the platforms working a little bit differently, like it requires a little bit different setup for streaming all the DOS stuff, and then even within that, I have to use Joy to Key for most of them, because like Most controller stuff doesn't work very well, and I don't have like a really great setup for keyboard, because I have a weird keyboard that's mostly good for doing art stuff and productivity and that. Entering the DOS zone. Don't adjust your TV set. Weird keyboard is an understatement. Yeah. It's mostly that I don't have like a traditional arrow key setup, and a lot of DOS games like really lean on the arrow keys. So what I've been doing for most of this is I set up different key sets for Joy to Key, and I'm going to be using my arcade stick today. And mostly just have these like mapped to whatever keys are useful. There's one or two games that are kind of mouse compatible, and we'll probably be focusing on just using that for those. My keyboard reminds you of video editing rooms. Yeah. So a little history of me and DOS. When I was, I don't know, maybe teens, early teens, something like that. Maybe even younger. But my concept of time is skewed. But we got a Windows 3.1 machine, and because it was Windows 3.1 machine, there wasn't a whole lot of actually Windows games that you could play on it. So we'd get like a couple of those like shareware discs, like the 101 shareware whatever Battle Chess, yes. And most of those, it was like hit or miss trying to figure out like what worked with our computer, and trying to figure out sound settings and all that. Every time running a new game, or just running a game in general, you'd have to set up all your sound settings for Sound Blaster and choosing IRQ channels and all that. I was a kid and I didn't understand any of that, and I had no idea what our actual setup was. So like, it was always just like, swinging and hoping for the best each time, and then eventually getting a lot of it to work. It wasn't a super powered machine. We weren't super well off, so like a lot of the games that we had were just whatever I could get my hands on for shareware discs and all that kind of stuff. There's very few games that I actually like owned, and even then, some of them were just like a stack of little 3.5 floppies, and I remember getting Raptor Call of the Shadows, which I'll probably try and play today because it's one of my biggest memories of DOS games. But it came on like 12 discs or something, and at some point one of the discs went missing, and that was the end of getting to play Raptor, at least until I could like repirate it and stuff like that. And is it even pirating if you already own it? I don't know. I've owned that game multiple times. I remember playing the first XCOM and OG Warcraft, Scorched Earth, yeah. I played a lot of like Apogee stuff. It was just like whatever happened to be available on those discs. Also, hi everyone. I didn't like give a proper hello to everyone. Welcome in, Acer, Richard, Proxy, Kit. Hope everyone's doing well. Hope everyone's staying warm. Hope y'all have a good little brunch. It's upstate New York. It's snow, yeah. Pump mic up a little bit. Okay, I can do this. I just don't want to peek it too hard here. Yeah, we're good. I think my music is pretty good. Oh yeah, I'm not even hitting yellows right now. Okay, we're good, we're good. It really is a party up in here. Oh heck, we got Casey in here too. Hi Casey. Hope you're doing well. Wham. You just like called out Casey like that. Oh, so I had a long history of just like trying a lot of shareware games and not getting to play a lot of full versions and stuff. So today's going to be kind of a mix of exploring a little bit of that stuff. Checking out a few games that I never had a chance to because like it wouldn't run or like I just like didn't have it and it looked cool. This probably won't be the only DOS stream. I have quite a few games already on my list, and like I don't even have any first-person shooters on there, and I played a lot of that kind of stuff, especially like early like Doom, Wolfenstein, Blake Stone, a little bit of Quake, and then like later on after we eventually got another computer like Unreal Tournament and like more 3D stuff. Initially, I'll probably focus on a little bit more of the earlier stuff, just because I feel like there's a good like chronological kind of feeling to it. Need to pick my brain later tonight after work. Okay. Yeah, but poke at me whenever. I should be around unless we have no power, then I might be around. But hopefully we'll have power and we don't have to worry about that. So first up, I want to play kind of a weird one. It's actually not even a shareware game, it's a freeware game. Of course that made you go back to work, yeah. We might be shut down here for a couple of days. We're not like super far south, but we currently still have power. My friends up in the Maryland area, they said they lost power a couple times, but it's mostly pretty good. You were stupid and you promised you'd be in. Okay, well, they better appreciate you a lot. You're notorious for being reliable. We started getting snow late last night, probably like 11 o'clock or so. It's really been really slow, but like we get these like bouts of like almost icy rain. So like it's probably gonna get nasty once it gets later in the evening. Sometime midday I'll probably have to go out and clear our little area so eventually we can get out. Not looking forward to the shoveling. I don't miss shoveling on the regular, but at the same time, like we get this like once every bunch of years, so I think I've shoveled maybe twice, maybe 3 times since we've been in the townhouse. So we don't get it a whole lot. Hopefully I can get this all working okay and it won't be much of an issue. But I do need to Do a couple things to make it happen. Hopefully that's good. But yeah, everyone, please stay safe. It's the cold weather is no joke. Yay, I got this working. This is good. Hopefully it's good on the OBS end of things, which is always a little bit interesting. Oh, look at that. It's already working. So this game does not feature music. So probably what I'll do is keep on DOS music on Winamp and leave that in the corner. Just because it's a little more exciting that way, a little more fun that way. If y'all are okay with that. I might have to mess with the window capture sound a little bit to make sure this is all good. Stay safe, bundle up, cover up your windows if power goes out. Make sure your devices are charged. Everything is charged here. Here, since we're in camera mode, I can actually show y'all. I have all my windows and door covered here. So we're like in and good and cozy. I messed up my camera angle here. I'm sorry. Somebody forget. Yes. I'll say furnace vent cleared here too. My furnace vent is in the roof, and the ones in the front are good. Like we don't really have that much snow. We're probably only gonna get like, I don't know, maybe a foot at max, and even then, like that's a lot for here. So we'll probably just like shut down with not much. We just don't have the infrastructure for clearing it out. But we're doing good, and we also have a carbon monoxide detector upstairs. Thanks, Casey, for the follow. I appreciate you. My camera is like going wild. I'm sorry about that. One of these days I'll get a better camera setup for all this, but this works fine for now. Also, usually it's a little bit colder down here. And it's been like kind of nice and pleasantly a little bit warmer. So, now that I got everything going here, our first game is Cyberdogs. This is a game that I always thought was a shareware game or just like a free game maybe. Turns out it was just freeware, and I don't know, you can just do with it as you will. It's kind of a... Because it perfectly frames Epic Game Room. Thank you, thank you. I just like I don't know, this like cozy zone. So this is like almost like, I don't want to call it like roguelike-y, but it's like little proto that kind of concept where like in between levels you spend the money that you have to get more weapons and have better ways to dispatch your foes. It's like a, a top-down shooty action kind of thing. I'm gonna have to set my controls here, which is funny enough. I believe being a freeware game, I think this is actually just a maybe like Doom sounds. Yeah. Okay, left, right, up, down. Fire, change weapon, show map. So I wonder if this is actually just an actual like Doom mod, like using the Doom engine to create whatever this is. I don't know what the options screen is, but screen seldom. That's unnecessary because I'm not playing 2-player. Oh yeah, this is like local co-op, and because it's like a top-down game, like when you like split away from each other, it would like split screen. Move while firing only if strafing. That's fine. Campaign 0, 2 players, pool lives. Cool. This is one of the first DOS games that I really remember playing. At least extensively. And because it doesn't have sound or music, I mostly remember just like listening to whatever music was we were doing at the time. I strongly relate this to Stabbing Westward's Wither, Blister, Burn, and Peel. Remember listening to that a lot while playing this, as well as the self-titled System of a Down album. Or as a Soldier of Fortune feel to it, Mercs too. Yeah. So like the mission modes, basically you want to get as many of these things, and I don't remember if there's an exit or if you just collect them and it's good. No, everyone needs some E1 M1. We'll kind of see how this works. This shows up, and so here I get to buy extra lives, armor that you can also kind of find in the area. Chainsaws, like your regular like chainsaw melee weapon. Blaster's your regular gun. I don't remember what power gun is. Maybe it's a better blaster. Flamer, yeah, that might be a little self-explanatory. Minigun, I assume, is just is super gun. Launcher is probably like rocket launcher, and I don't know what mega gun is. I love the power gun. It's so bad. I don't know if a lot of this stuff will also like hurt / kill me, but I need to at least buy some weapon. Otherwise, I'm just like barehanded. It shows all my stats over on the left side here. And starts us off with 10k, which is cool. I don't think I really need to buy a lot for the first round here. I'm probably just gonna buy a blaster and kind of see how that treats us. And this is kind of where we come into the point where between each level we get to shop and utilize our money to buy bigger and better things, or vice versa. So basically just walk around, shoot. Oh, that's the exit. Okay, so you have to do the thing and then exit, and that little like red glowy grade is the exit. It's been a very long time since I played a lot of this, so a bunch of these will be a little interesting getting used to. I used one bullet. Oh, like I was trying to say before, everything is destructible. Just takes a few hits. And there's like a cool lighting system, which is really neat. And I assume pickups that's just like more armor ? But it's I believe it's just like a health bar kind of system. And there's skulls everywhere and blood everywhere because why else would there be? So it says alert up at the top. I wonder if certain, like when things see you, if they have like a pathing towards you. I'm not entirely certain about that. Is this really just using Doom sounds? Yes. The answer is yes. Also, I'm pretty sure that this is literally just freeware or like using the Doom engine, and probably why some of this gets used to the sounds. I don't know how this ever managed to get released on like the freeware discs and stuff. Especially like using other sound from other games, but maybe it's just a little bit of like a Wild West kind of scenario. That dude was creeping on me. But yeah, DOS gaming in general is very wild. Like there's everything was such a mix of quality and what was available, possible with like whatever hardware was available at the time. It's not gonna get annoying at all. Also, how is the sound volume for the actual like game? Trying to remember that on the Sound Blaster speakers. Yeah, just like zero bass. This is also why I kind of wanted to make sure that I played some music, because otherwise it would just be like silence and every X amount of seconds. I have found like anything. I found one teddy bear and just like Death Scream is yelling at us. Okay, maybe I should I'm too quiet compared to the Death Screams. Okay, we'll fix this. Yeah, I kind of figured that some of this was going to be a little wonky. Okay, I turned this down maybe about half. Let me know if the solution starts screaming. Of course, like now that I did that, like there's like no death screams. I believe up at the top is a list of how many things I need to collect. So I still need 4 left. Oh, look, good. We have... How's the this time? Much better? Okay, good. Yeah, so it looks like half-ish is probably the sweet spot for a lot of these. Minus like 1 or 2 games that might be a little bit louder for whatever reason. Ooh, picked up another blaster, looks like. Or maybe something else, because it didn't give me more ammo. Okay, mission completed. Let's go. Now I just gotta find the exit. You know, it's weird. It said I needed to kill 100% of the guys. Or at least I thought I needed to kill 100% of the guys. But clearly there's some of them left. So I don't totally know the answer there. But also I don't know where the exit is now. Lighting reminds you of XCOM. Yeah, yeah. I like the kind of like primitive lighting systems like that. It's very interesting, especially this era just felt very special, especially considering this was like a freeware game. Like someone put a lot of effort into making sure this was a super cool game. Where'd that guy go? He poofed. He forgot about me apparently. Oh, there's so many bad guys with laser eyes. Gauntlet did not have a lighting system. This is very similar to Gauntlet though, like in the way that like you're like navigating throughout these like mazes and stuff like that, and shooting. I wonder if Gauntlet was the base of this when they were trying to create something. There it is, found the exit. Let's go. Success. Objects collected, required 6. So I wonder if you get like a bonus for time. Clearly I got a bonus for destroying things, so I might destroy more next time. Be a little less cautious about that. I wonder if accuracy counts hitting objects or hitting obstacles and stuff like that. What is ninja? I don't know. Oh, you know what? I wonder if it's like killing a guy before they're alerted to your presence. So they might be like a like a ray trace of like their vision, maybe. Oh, I see. Okay, so it doesn't require me to kill like X amount of these. Like, this is a list of like how many of each type of enemy. So there's like 90% of the laser eye guys and 10% of the guys with the VR goggles. So it's mostly getting objects and, you know, staying alive. So I'm guessing weapon 2 might be the power gun? Because it doesn't really look like anything else like that. I have plenty of money though. Probably want to get a little bit more ammo for like the plane blaster at least. Yeah, so that makes sense. Ooh, pardon me. Here, let's see if this is the power gun. Okay, that is power gun. It's 100 credits for 10 ammo. Let's add one more weapon into the mix. Does anyone have a preferred weapon? We want the flamer, the launcher, minigun. Go all out and get our mega gun. Launcher, we're doing it. And we're just gonna get a little bit extra ammo. There we go. Okay, so okay, that's it. That's our weapon change. Regular gun. This is our blaster. Ooh, yeah, that thing really jams. I feel like this track really fits this game for whatever reason. Here, let's find out what our launcher does. Launcher Doesn't seem like it does as much damage as I anticipated it would. Ooh, but it just vaporized that guy, so maybe I was wrong. You know, there's some armor back here. Might want to try and grab that. Boom! My health already feels mighty low. Ooh, yeah. Here it was. Okay, so yeah, so that's like a little bit of armor. I was probably just maxed out at that moment. I almost wonder if... Well, enemies get these weapons too. I believe so. I'm almost positive like the other enemy types have different weapon types. And that's kind of what differentiates all of them. Oh, there's a map too. I forgot about that there's a map. Which is also very Doom-like. Got a little more blaster. The launcher really just obliterates those. Hi, Bridget. Hope you're doing well. Oh yeah, mission complete. Oh yeah, that guy has some sort of a crazy laser gun. Just need to find the exit and we can get a move on. I don't know where the exit be. Oh, found the exit. Let's go. Got a good hunk of cash. Upping the stakes a little bit, doing well, chilling. Yeah, we're doing good here. We got snow, but it's not like nothing terrible yet. We still got power and all that jazz, so just gonna, you know, just keep on trucking and clean things out. And as we go, I'll probably, after I stream, I'll go out and clear off our path and make sure we have space to get out of the driveway if we need to and whatnot. I still got plenty of cash here. We currently have the blaster and the power gun and the launcher. Anyone have any desired weapons we can add to our arsenal? Gonna toss a little more ammo on the power gun, a little more ammo on the launcher, more power to you, yeah. Yeah, I hope everyone's staying good with power and staying warm and good. I had to dig out the shovel and the salt and stuff yesterday for the first time in a while, so let's try the minigun this one. Ooh yeah, look at that. Look at that thing. Get a little bit of ammo for that. Yeah, like 5 gallons of gas for your snowblower, nice. Yes, I can switch weapons as I play. Yeah, so like you basically always start out with your regular gun, and then I can swap around. Oh, minigun's cool. That makes a fun noise. It doesn't seem super great compared to like something like the launcher that I can just like one-shot things, but it might be better versus like bigger guys. Oh, this has like a limited range too, which is interesting. Didn't realize the weapons had a range even. Ooh, that guy got my butt a little bit. The death scream still kind of kill me. The guy can easily dodge bullets, right? I want to say the later missions and everything are a little bit more hazardous. But even still, like, you're still, everything's very squared off, so you can always, like, hide behind stuff and whatnot. Whoa. Look at that whole troop. It's very fun, just like mowing people down. Ooh, whoa! Don't touch the guys. That like ate all of my health, all of it. Here in Western Europe, all the comments in the chat are like, "Yeah, every day. Yep." I don't miss having to like get up and shovel on the regular. Like that was the least fun by doing all that. Okay, we found our exit. We just need 4 more thingy doos. Let's use the blaster. The blaster is fun. Really whips those guys out really easy. I guess the best part about the launcher is probably the fact that it just like explodes in an area. So my plan here is probably not to like completely exhaust all of these games, but more to show off a few of these things and you know, dip my toes in where available here. Okay, mission completed. I gotta go that way. So I'll probably go until I like complete a certain amount of levels here, or perish. Ooh. Holy bullet disappeared. Let's go. Well, let's add the mega gun to the mix here, because that's. Oh. Yeah, let's get some more armor. I don't think I can get more than 4 weapons, so I think I'm stuck at 4 at the moment until I exhaust one of these, which is fine. That's easy enough to do. We'll exhaust our like regular gun here. Is this the blaster? Whoa, that guy was cruising. So I think we found where the difficulty is gonna start coming in. Because that guy was not messing around. Yeah, picking up the documents. Documents for what? Nothing is ever telling us. I wonder what, like, the actual goal per se, like story-wise, would be for all this. Ooh, nope. Oh. Well, there goes the life. Those guys are scary. Oh, that's the end. That is where we perish. Cool. So yeah, that's Cyberdogs. That's bruising, cruising. Yeah, we cruising, we cruising. That's like kind of one of my like first real like DOS memories. At least for like fun stuff that stuck with me. We always used to play a lot of like co-op with this, which was always really cool. I am one mean dog. Oh yeah. I'm not the meanest dog, apparently. Monchich is probably, I think that's how you pronounce it. Monchich? Well, I'm not even the top 5. Wow. I need to get good at Cyberdogs, apparently. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. Wow, am I not even in the top 10? Even Rick's destroying me. There I am, right outside the top 10. So yeah, that's the joy that's Cyberdogs. Let me figure out what to do next here. I'm just gonna move some stuff around. Slide back into maybe camera mode. What is this? Interesting. And I don't know why. I wonder, is it because of Joy to Key, maybe? That would really make sense. Weird. My OBS is dorking out. I don't know why. There we go-ish. Make sure I can still transition. Yeah, okay, we're good. Sweet. Oh yeah. We're back in business. So, since we're in the land of brunch, what would everyone have for breakfast today? What were you all eating? Do you have some good coffee? Do eggs or anything? Mashed browns with onions. I like mashed browns better. That sounds hilarious. Scrambled eggs and fruit. Ooh, that sounds so good. Guac hummus, scrambled eggs. That's also good. I'm loving all this. That's some good breakfasts. I think this next game actually has sound, which is nice. Cool. Okay, we loaded up. Just need to switch scenes back here. And we'll mute our other sounds. this one appears to be a little bit louder. So what I'm gonna do is turn this down just a little bit more in the OBS. That way you can actually like hear me over the shouting. The ants were fearless, efficient killers. The unified underground's only opening was that the ant defense systems were designed by engineers too arrogant to consider the threat of an individual. It was enough to justify the covert abuse missions. On August 31st, 2021, this takes place in the past. 8 bytes were zeroed in a computer, and Nick Verena's identity was erased. A suit of armor cradling a smoking auto rifle stood in the shadows, appreciating the stench coming from the first retired ant of the day. The armored soul feared the effort would be not as pathetic as the Terran Sunder terms, but humanity had nothing else. Nothing like the past. Abuse. I'm just gonna check all the sound settings here. Visual settings seem fine. And I assume this is probably difficulty, and this is probably just go. So in my testing, this one has a weird control scheme. The mouse is aim, and hang on, I need to put my focus back on. There we go. And I'm gonna use my joystick to control my character. Back in the DOS times, you could only dream of the far-off year of 2026. I know we're already living in the future. Collect ammo to increase firing speed. Collect ammo to increase firing speed. Let's see. So this is a game that I've never played before, minus like testing for a couple of minutes to make sure controls work. It always looked really cool. I really like the whole like mouse aiming plus like regular control. Very like proto twin stick. I just dove in a hole. Press down to activate platform. Okay. This game just like takes place in like someone's leaky kitchen. Aim gun with mouse, fire with left mouse button. Okay. Yep. Oh yeah. Look at those guys. How's the audio on this? Just making sure it's not too loud for y'all versus my chatter. Press down arrow to activate objects. This is a switch. Okay. Hi, switch. Your pile of Windows XP RAM is your retirement account now, right? Reminds me of that Metroidvania you showed me. Yes, yes. Actually, I believe this is one of the influences for that that game. That I can't remember the name of it. But that would very much make sense. Also, this has like kind of a neat lighting engine, especially for like DOS stuff. There's very like soft lighting that happens and stuff. This console saves the state of the game. Press down. Okay. Easy enough. We'll save here just in case we die. Ooh, I made a hole. Is there secrets up here? Oh, I found a secret. What's it? What is that? Can I go in? Oh, what did I find? I found robots? Does this hurt me? Am I in trouble? Did I teleport somewhere? Oh, I I just found like a super secret. I'm in like a special level. I'm not gonna save just in case. I just found myself into something scary. Oh, that thing was a little spooky. I need to find more ball. Why can't ant robot crawl? Open up something else. Whoa! Yeah, I definitely found myself in a very spicy predicament here. Ooh, ladder. I like how moody the music is. It's very cool. Got a little bit of health. Whoa, guns are bad. Oh, I think I'm in a bad way. Just because I have like no ammo left. Oh, ammo. I need that ammo. Ooh, there's a lot of good ammo. Ooh, and I got health left. We're good. We're good. It's I really appreciate like how much this like straight up just drops frame rate. I feel like I have the real experience, and now I'm in a real bad way. I have a feeling. I think these like cocoon kind of things. Oh, this is spooky. Oh my goodness. Oh, I lost my mouse. Wow, you get like bounced around like crazy. Oh, look at that weapon. That's cool. Like a railgun kind of thing. I wonder like what's like the earliest railgun weapon in a game. Because this definitely feels pretty early. So the weapon change is a little weird. I need to like right click to swap between things. Oh, I don't like him. Oh. Probably gonna have to jump shoot him maybe? Yeah. Oh, he has so many hit points. Just shoot this guy in the butt. He has no feeling in his back apparently. He just doesn't know. Yeah, I'm just gonna save here. We're gonna. Don't know how I feel about like the auto switching of the weapons. Maybe just because I'm not like fast enough in changing things over. What if that thumping is because my health is low? That's an adventure of things. Ooh, I thought I killed one. Maybe I did not. Okay, we're good now. This is just like a cacophony. I like that this is kind of like a puzzle of like what I can shoot as I move up. That's actually kind of cool. Can I shoot this from here? Nope. We'll just jump shot this. I guess I can hit the buttons in the air. I didn't realize I could hit buttons in the air. That's cool. So, is like the ceiling damageable? No, it's just kind of beat up looking. Probably opens up this door in it then? Oh. That thing went right in the flaming drink. Uh-oh. Oh no, I went in the oh no, this is a secret. Oh, my health is back. Let's go. Oh, everything just shoots at you. I wonder how much of this is like avoidable and how much isn't. I kind of appreciate whoa, okay, that launches you. Cool. I appreciate like how much of this is kind of like this whole like secret area. Yo, what's up, Skull? We're playing some DOS games this morning. I am currently playing Abuse. I kind of found this like, whoa, secret area in the start. And I don't know if I like accidentally launched myself into like a hard mode. This does look like a secret, right? Not going crazy. This is kind of like an early twin stick kind of game. I'm currently playing with a mix of like a joystick and the mouse, just because my keyboard setup is not great for arrow keys. So I've just been kind of doing an interesting mix of control schemes. Oh, I have a bad feeling. Just give me a lot of ammo. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I did. Well, oh, you know what? I didn't even change my my setup for things. You're probably gonna play Steel Battalion a bit. That's awesome. Never like really got a good chance to play Steel Battalion. So that's Abuse. This game's cool. A very cool control scheme, very neat animations. Very like a forward-thinking kind of game. Stuff that like I don't even see like a lot of modern games do too much, which is very cool. There's like so many directions that you aim. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 3, 24, 24 directions. You don't see like a lot of like lighting engines in 2D games. Minus that game that we were looking at the other day, which actually I think is very much uh, inspired by this. So seeing it, for a lack of a better term, a divergent evolution of games. Yeah, yeah. Different like trains of thought with a lot of that, and it's interesting to see like what direction certain things took or didn't. Um, Even with this, like I think stuff like the control scheme is probably holding it back a little bit, just because it's like a little new and awkward, and much in the same way that like early first person shooters didn't quite have a way of I don't know, a good way of controlling yet. It's cool. Also, like lots of interesting weapons and rocket launchers and railguns and stuff. What is this thing? Whoa. Okay, I'm a little sad that I didn't use that before. And like grenade launchers and stuff. I wish there was an easier way to change my weapons. I feel like I get lost a lot trying to like make sure what weapon I want to use is selected. Just like in the heat of battle. If I just had like an easier select option, it would probably be better. But yeah, that's abuse. I think I'm gonna try one more game out today. Um, and it's a bit of an old favorite of mine. We're gonna switch back over to cam mode for a second while I kind of get things set up, because it's gonna take me a hot second to get this all rolling, and we're gonna get some music back going. Um, well, does anyone have any I don't know, fond memories of DOS? Hi Dante, hope you're doing well. We're hanging out and playing some DOS games today. Hope y'all aren't getting as smashed as we are with the weather. Because I know it can get a little spicy up north. Let's see if this next game I can get going in a way that works well. You got the first. No one stole the first today. Glad that this weather had to hit after MagFest. Oh my gosh, yeah. If this, enjoy your lurk too. Thanks for coming and hanging out. Um, I'm so glad that this didn't happen like MagFest weekend. It would have been brutal. Like everyone would have got stuck. We all been living at the Gaylord. People would have not made it in. We've definitely had years like that in the past where that was not super fun. Magfest forever. Well, this is definitely gonna need some audio options here. As much as I love the audio for this game, it is like gonna blast us out. We're gonna have a bad time with that. Okay, let's see here. Might need a little bit of a different capture setup. Where are you? Almost going, almost going. Oh, this was like a little bit of a widescreen. It's whether you don't mix, you're freezing the last day of bag with the cold wind. Yeah. Yeah, and I'm sure, like, if it was worse, like, we've had years where MagFest was, like, really cold, too. Not the most fun. Got stuck at the bus station because of cancellation. With a little money left after MagFest, you can get an Uber or a hotel. Ugh. Yeah. On the bright side, now we at least y'all have a built-in home if you get stuck at MagFest. Y'all can always come to my place. Remember one of the years, didn't I pick you up at the bus station? Or am I thinking of visiting us in Buffalo? I think it was Buffalo. Okay. Too many events. I'm almost set up for our next game here. Just had to adjust a few things. The title and everything was kind of long. Okay, so our final game for this morning. What happened to my camera? What happened to my camera? Come back to its camera. Here we go. Yeah, it's better. Okay, so our last game today is Raptor, Call of the Shadows. We were talking a little bit about this earlier and how much I love this game. This is like the DOS game that I owned, at least until like a little later. Or I got like the Dungeons and Dragons Dark Sun games, which are also very, very excellent games. This game does have music, so we're gonna get rid of Winamp here. We're gonna pause the sound. The DOS game of all DOS games. Okay, so this one may also be a little loud. At least it is in my ears. Okay, so it looks like it's actually accepting my my joystick inputs without joy-to-key, which is kind of nice. So we're gonna pull this down a little bit, sound-wise, to like almost nothing. Okay, shoot. Change. Oh, is joy-to-key still working? Let's hang on here. No, joy-to-key's off. There we go. We'll see if this works. So this is a vertical shoot 'em up. In between levels, you get money and stuff, and you get to slowly build up your weapon stock and get better firepower and less of a like an arcadey style and a little more like overall adventure with a little bit of story and stuff like that. We're gonna find out if this works. We're gonna change my little ID picture here. Maybe we're not changing the ID picture. Maybe this is who we be. Cool. Now I got a call sign too. We're gonna play a veteran just cause. Check supply room first. Welcome to the one and only automated one-stop shop. All purchases will be loaded and installed free of charge. And so this is kind of what I was talking about, where in between levels you can like stock up your weapons and all that kind of stuff. It was so hard to verify your account. Wing Ming. Doesn't leave you with a lot of money at the start. So I might just get the scanner and start with that. Here we go, we can save. Fly a mission, I guess? We're gonna start Bravo Sector. No, I do not want an abort mission. Trying to figure out what my buttons are here a little bit. I like very lightly tested this, so. So if I remember correctly, the more stuff I kill, the more money I get. The more money I get, then the more cool stuff I can buy. I believe the little bar on the side is my armor, or at least my like current armor stock. and I can get like further armor as I kind of go. It's near impossible to kill everything, but at least until you really pick up some better weapons. And I'm hopefully gonna try not to die here, and just beef things up. DOS games really remember getting floppy dumps at swap meets. We're seeing all in a tub of 300 floppies. That's cool. Ooh, rockets. You missed a little bit at the start when I was talking about my DOS game adventures. A lot of my early DOS experience was just like those like big shareware discs. So like I never had like full versions of most games, minus this game, which was originally a shareware pickup, and I loved it so much that I convinced my parents to get it for me. I kind of wish that I got big bucket of floppies, 3,000 games in one. Yeah, just like a CD-ROM with like who knows how much, and maybe like, you know, 60% of them actually worked on whatever hardware you had. I really appreciate how very like detailed all the sprites and stuff are in this. It's a very different feeling than a lot of other DOS games where like things are very simple, or this is kind of like that like mid-era where like DOS games really started to get like art styles, and or at least like via available hardware. You get a lot of cool things like little like animated animated bits of water and stuff like that. It's very cool. Ooh. Just need one more hit. Yes! Did I die? Okay, we're good. We're good. And like those like little animations like dropping in and stuff, it's so cool. Okay, let's see what kind of cash we got. Ooh, we got a good hunk this time. Okay, currently at 42 energy. Kind of want to get some more firepower, maybe a shield. I don't even have enough for a shield, huh? Probably need like one more round before I can really upgrade my stuff that much. I think I can only like select so many things each round, if I remember correctly. So I don't remember if I can get more than one like set of missiles. Or not. Regardless, I'll probably have to do one more run to even like get anything new. You met Super at Magfest and he showed you Battle Greg. Oh, Battle Greg is so gorgeous. It's a really neat era of Mobius Greeble maxing. Yeah. Oh, so many Greebles. I definitely want to up the Greeble count in future games that I do like that. especially like if you're doing it right, like it really just like it's the right amount of noise. I haven't played Battle Greg in a long time. I didn't get to spend enough time at the arcade this year. I think all I played was the EXA Dodonpachi. What's agreeable? It's I'm trying to think of a good way to explain it. It comes from a movie terminology when they made models and stuff. It was like these like little extras that they put on everything to like make it look more interesting, more futuristic. It was really just like little extra pieces of plastic where like basically all of the like the Star Wars movies and all that, like all the spaceships are just loaded with just like nonsense, but like it makes it look more interesting and more futuristic. Also, I really love the music in this game. Clearly, we've played a lot of the Star Wars bottle caps. Yeah, that's a good representation of that. Up the music when I can. Okay, okay. Next time I'll swap the music for sound effects because the sound effects are very much ticking over here. Um, but a lot of like the early DOS games that I've been showing off today, especially like did not have much to any music. So like once this like era of like cool music started showing up, there's a lot of really both are very low. Okay, okay. I will up both of them. Well, I'll up the sound on uh, this whole setup here after this level. The ad-lib sound blaster. Yeah, let's go. Mech Warrior 1989 has questionable sound. Yeah, yeah. Ooh, I'm in a bad way. Need to like not die here. Oh, did I lose my missiles? I forgot that you can like lose stuff as your armor and stuff gets low. Oh, that's unfortunate. I wonder if that's permanent. I got something. Don't want any part of that missile launcher though. I'm like really stuck on this side of the screen. Oh, this is getting dangerous. Oh no, I'm dead. It's a very intense death. With like very chill music. You're just like, yeah. I realized that I didn't save after the first set of things. Whoops. Hang on, let me turn up the game capture just a little bit here. We'll go like half. Fox! Okay, where was I on the supplies? Okay, so I did save after the first one at least. Gonna buy a little bit more energy because I very much need. Oh, whoa, music. Perfect. Okay, cool, cool. Do you want to save? I don't think I can really buy too much else. Yeah, no. But I do have missiles, so I can. I like that it doesn't even like loop very well, but it's still it's still a vibe. Okay, so I didn't lose too much, but I really definitely needed to buy more energy because I realized that my energy was probably like super low. Another interesting thing about this game that I'm not really showing too much here is you can play with the mouse and like you can really like zip around the screen. It always felt very weird to me though. And I figure if I can play with the joystick, I want to play with the joystick. I like that arcade stick feel for shooters in general. I got like trapped in the edge of the screen. One thing about this game, until you really up your arsenal, you really can get like stuck in certain spots on the screen, especially if you're trying to like shoot a lot of ground targets and stuff like that. So the your like main little like pea shooter gun will hit ground stuff, but the missiles won't. And I want to say like each weapon is a little different how they act with that. Like some things will hit ground targets, some things won't. I want to say there's like bombs you can get a little bit later, other than like not like a stock bomb like you would in a normal shoot 'em up, but you can also get those. I am definitely having a much better time here. I like that there's just like a little like boat here. I wonder like what all the buildings are essentially like meant to be. Like there's like the like hangar style and stuff. Am I just like laying waste to like, I don't know, just like civilian stuff? Because it kind of feels like it. That's kind of gnarly. It's very like indescript. I also do like that I can kind of just like blow things up everywhere. Giving players more to do always feels very good. Especially like where you're just like trying to like maximize what you can get out of a level and stuff like that. Okay, this ship is mostly similar-ish. Okay, it doesn't have any targeted shots, which is actually a little bit easier because I could just like hang out on the peripheral. I think some of the gameplay isn't quite as well thought out as like some like more polished shoot 'em ups, but like at the same time it's still very fun to play. Okay, first thing I want to do is make sure I have plenty of health. And I got missiles. Feel like getting shield is probably good, but I only have so much. Muzzle of Dearborn Industries, the Firestorm is one of the most feared additions to any pilot's arsenal. Not only disability, it was not designed for ground target acquisition. Okay. Okay, so this is like an always equipped, where like the missiles are selectable. Looks like the bombs are selectable. Okay, so I'm guessing that like I can switch between anything that says selectable, and then there's things like this that are like always equipped. It's funny. I've played this game so much, but like I don't even remember all of the little details. And we're gonna get plasma cannon. I think that's a fun purchase here, and then maybe next time I'll get some shields. But we are definitely gonna save. Check out the next mission. Okay, so this adds like another like little shot to it. I have this like little tiny blue bullet in the center now. Honestly, like some of the best bonuses is me just having that missile. The missile really makes a pretty big difference. Took a lot of hits there. Not having a good way to deal with ground targets really is rough here. Okay, what's this gonna give me? Ooh, different missiles. Okay. I don't know how to change. Nope, don't want to abort mission. Yeah, I'm not exactly certain how to swap on the fly with my joystick setup. Trying a bunch of buttons, but nothing's really doing much, so I might have to like look up controls a little bit here. Then again, I'm not sure how much I'm even gonna get out of that with my joystick setup. Ooh. Ooh. So this version of Raptor that I'm playing is like not like the quote-unquote OG DOS version. This is like a port for Windows that you can actually just buy on Steam now. I feel like this is a game that I've purchased many times in my life. That gun emplacement was really gnarly. Whoa! It's funny, I play a lot more like modern shooters where I'm very used to like snaking, where you're kind of like doing like a loop back and forth, because a lot of bullets are like targeted as well as like your direct fire. Where like this, like almost everything is direct fire minus like a couple of these little things. Oh, I just lost my shields. This is gonna be tragic pretty soon. Oh, I lost my missiles too. Oh goodness gracious. Oop. Keep accidentally hitting buttons. Oh, no, I'm dead. Going down. Sad music. Interesting. I don't know which load was my most recent load. So we might have to try this. Death animation is kind of cool though. It's very cool. Especially like this time, like I feel like you didn't see a lot of that. Okay. Let's see, did I buy the... Okay, this is my, oh, excuse me, most recent save. Yo, what's up, Nady? I hope you're doing well. I was thinking about you recently. Didn't get to see you at MagFest this year. I'm sure life's been busy. Hope things are going good, and we gotta catch up soon. Ah, bug! MagFest's a little out of budget. Yeah, it's good to see you too. I gotta make my way back up by you again, and we need to figure out a little hangout. Yeah, and I totally get Meg getting out of budget. It gets a little pricey. Especially like accommodations, like really, oh, it's so much money. You got a new gig past summer, and your schedule's more flexible. That's great. That's great. Love to hear the good gains in that way, especially how crazy work is for a lot of people. Hotel alone is just like, well, guess I'm not going. My only bonus is that I can write some of that off. I don't remember if I made it this far last time. Ooh, good health. Definitely needed that. Yeah, definitely gonna need to get shields before next round here. Also, I hope y'all didn't get creamed too hard with the weather. I know we're getting hit pretty good right now. This little friend's got targeting. I can stake across him though. Oh yeah. We got this. Ooh. Restaurant you work at actually closed today. Lots of snow and ice out there. Yeah. We like kind of like shut down. Pretty sure the schools and stuff will be closed tomorrow. And he loves Schnurr. The strats. Okay, gotta fill up that. Do I not have enough for shields? No, I really wanted the shields. The environments are insanely good. They really are. Like, such a cool and unique feeling for like shoot 'em ups, especially like this time. Gotta go to work. Have a good day at work. Hopefully, it's not a bad commute or anything. It was good seeing you. I even appreciate all the little details on like the screens and everything. Like there's this whole like, I don't know, yellow danger looking thing and the warning button and mysterious lights and buttons and switches everywhere. Makes you very like curious what everything is meant to be. And over on the right it looks like there's a like a throttle or something maybe. Future Tech vibes, 10 out of 10. I want to say at some points it's worth it to switch to some of the other zones to like get a little bit more money, but I don't totally remember. Even like all the little like implied roads and you get like the little trucks on the ground and stuff. It's very cool. I don't like these targeted ground emplacements though. Need less of those. Here we go. Now we're starting to get more like targeted things shooting at me. Just step outside and shovel some. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do after I finish up here. Probably go for maybe like another couple of rounds here. See how it all goes, and then call it for DOS brunch till next time. Whoa, what was that thing? It was just like a Airbus. The health. What's this got for me? Ooh, and a bomb. Let's go. I don't even know what my bomb button is. We'll find out at some point when I just panic and start mashing on my joystick. Also, I hope the shoveling ain't so bad. I don't know how much everyone's getting hit with right now. Kill one of these like Airbuses. Oh yeah, look at that. Ooh, what is that? Money? There's a lot of like mysterious pickups. I'm using like an arcade stick right now. Here, as soon as I finish fighting or dying on boss here. Oh, I almost got missiled. Oh, I died. Reese's and pieces. just using a 8-bit arcade stick. When you were a kid, you thought you needed a joystick to play Doom. It kind of felt like it. Like the controls were like so unique and like almost like awkward. Well, they were trying to like figure out the best way to like control first-person shooters and stuff like that. So like you're like maybe a joystick is what I need. I used to have one of those like ones with like the throttle and everything. 8-bit do stuff really is so good. I will talk their praises until they stop doing us well. I guess. Hopefully I loaded the right one. I feel like this was not the right one. No, it definitely is not. Maybe it's just always the first one? You had the generic flight sim style joysticks. Yeah, those. Your parents weren't gamers, so they didn't really know what to buy or what we really needed to play with. Yeah. Also, I feel like a lot of PC gaming focused more on that kind of like joystick style. It was either like that or like the Gravis gamepad. I used to wonder if I still have my Gravis gamepad like hanging out somewhere. But even like the Gravis gamepad had that like that little hole in the middle of the D-pad where you like screwed in a little joystick. I always thought that was cool, even if it wasn't like super useful. I wonder how much like the availability of like parts and stuff affected all that kind of stuff too. You had to look up the Gravis. You remember seeing them but never had one? I want to say we had one like later. Like definitely had one of the flight sim style joysticks first. We don't want to crash right into those. I like the little detail of like the fence entrance here. That's very cool. And you got like this like little piece of like mine that they're like mining inside the plateau or whatever here. As I'm totally gonna like die as I'm trying to pay attention to like all the cool little greebles. Yeah, there's so many like little attention to detail pieces that are very, very cool. I know the original dev for this is working on like a sequel and a remake of this. Which I would I'm very much looking forward to playing when it comes out. Ooh, ooh, ooh. And I want to say there's like one other game of this ilk that he made, Darkstar maybe, something like that. I remember seeing it on maybe Steam or like Good Old Games. One of those. I think I'm gonna get beat up here. Whoa. Almost got bust. There's a lot of cool, like, extra little effects, too. When, like, stuff explodes and all that. I can use my bomb. Yeah, that was my bomb. Really got a bad loop with this. There we go. Oh. There we go. Oh, big strats. Oh, so close. I forget how fun this game is. Raptor are currently it's on sale for Steam, less than $2. Okay, well, Raptor might also be cheap. Okay, what can I buy next year? I'm gonna have to like really get some more energy. I wanted to get a shield module. I feel like that's pretty important. Oh, I can probably get more than one too. Definitely need to replenish my health here first. So I definitely don't know how to change my weapon. If I have to do it here, I have one of these, so what if I do this? Okay. Yeah, so I must have to do it like within game, but I don't know what the button is for it. Nor if my joystick knows. Okay, I'm gonna fly one more mission here. I really don't know what button changes. Oh, okay, so it's like Alt and these like ground missiles? Can't quite tell what the missiles are affecting. Yeah, they definitely hit ground. Okay, so those are better for like ground targets. So you guys like homebrew gotta know what to click on the hanger for different sub menus. Homebrew's probably not like the right term. I know what you mean though. That it's like you kind of have to like figure it out. It's not just like a sleek menu where you're just like you have to know immediately what everything is. Which I can totally see like the both ends of like if that's good or bad. Getting the shield, definitely good pickup there. No, yes. That didn't fill up my shield. I was hoping that was going to fill up my shield, and it did not. And now I have no shield. I'm a little sad about this. I wonder what like the little like random pickups that give you money are meant to be. Like, did I just like get like some enemy arms deal that I just picked up? And I'm just like hawking that for money. Definitely going to have to spend some more time doing DOS games, because there's a bunch of stuff that I wanted to get to today, and I only got to like a couple games, and even then I only kind of like dipped my toes in. I took a lot of damage there. I did not want to take that much damage there. I feel like I'm gonna fight a boss soon. Like this little, whoa! I used to like that little dot that was on the ground. Oh yeah, I'm toast. How many bullets did that thing shoot? A lot. It's the yes amount of bullets. Yeah, there's not enough people explore like DOS games. Like, there's a lot of console-focused folks, and like I feel like there's a lot of neat stuff that I don't know, just people aren't playing, people aren't checking out. Especially a lot of like role-playing games, like a lot of like Dungeons and Dragons games and stuff that are very cool. Like dungeon crawly ones and stuff like that. Very, very cool stuff. But I think that might be all for me today. I need to get out and start shoveling soon and kind of get my outside cleared up a little bit. Classic choose a direction style crawlers. Yeah, yeah. Oh, Nate, it was so good seeing you. I'm so glad you came by. Oh, it makes me happy. I very much appreciate it. Oh, we can watch the intro. We didn't get to watch the intro before. Watch how cool this is. No, you. It's so cool. Yeah, absolutely sick cinematic. It is. Whoa. I like accidentally loaded up. Also very orange. Yes, yes. Okay. I'm gonna switch over here, get some music back going for a second. That was a lot of fun. We got to check out Cyberdogs, one of my like classic favorites. Played a little bit of Abuse, which I definitely want to put a little more time into. Very cool and unique feeling game. And then of course Raptor, my favorite. Oh, so good, so good. But I do want to thank everyone for coming out for a nice little brunch. Hope everyone had some good food to get, and just a good day to hang out and stay warm. Let me find someone for all of us to dive into. Who's doing cool things, playing cool things, making cool things. Weather outside is frightful. It truly is. Ooh, okay. NK is playing Emerald Dragon on the PC Engine, which is really a neat role-playing game. And I feel like it kind of fits the vibe of weird games that we got going on today. But yeah, the weather outside is very frightful. It's starting to like get a little cold down here too now. Gonna have to switch to hoodie mode and all that. But till next time, my friends, it's been fun. But now we are done. We'll have everyone have a wonderful day. Stay warm, stay safe. If you got any power issues or anything, make sure you bundle up. Keep all your pets warm and cozy and snuggled. And thanks everyone for coming out, hanging out. It was a fun, good time today. Have a good one, y'all. Love y'all.